Alright, okay. Hello everyone. No one's probably gonna watch this video, which will be fine with me, because this is a test video. I'm gonna call this like a test video. This is my first experimental video. It is not scripted. I did not think this through. And I'm just doing this because I want to see if this does well, and if it doesn't, then I'm never doing it again. But anyway, nice to meet you people. That's so awkward. Oh my god. Let me start over. Okay, so basically, this is my rendition of Furry Fusion Friday. For those of you who don't know, Furry Fusion Friday was this little old series done by an old art YouTuber called Nawnii, like back in like 2016ish, 17. Anyway, but then Nawnii turned out to be a racist, and it's just this whole other thing. And then Nawnii deleted their account, and now Nawnii's gone, and there's been no Furry Fusion Friday for like years now. But anyway, that's not what the topic of the video is about. So basically, I kind of miss it because low-key Furry Fusion Friday was like one of the main reasons I kept doing art, and I really enjoy drawing because of it. Like, it gave me something to do like every Friday when I was a kid. I was like in middle school. Yeah, I was like around middle school. But yeah, anyway, it was really fun, and I don't think I've seen anyone else try to continue the legacy of Furry Fusion Friday, so I kind of took it up myself, and yeah, because I really messed with the idea. So for my version of Furry Fusion Friday, basically, I'm probably just gonna change the name. I mean, you could put suggestions in the comments if you want for like the new name. But I mean, Fusion Friday. It would be just Fusion Friday for me, because I draw a little bit of everything. I draw furries, I draw humans, I draw like anthros, I draw animals like monsters, aliens, all that. I mean, you can see in the video, I drew my alien OC Apollo, the alien dude up there. And the other character, the other OC belongs to my friend, kweii. She has really fire art, guys. Please follow her on Instagram. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so, you know, like, I draw a little bit of everything, so it would probably be just Fusion Friday if I were to choose the name, but I know it sounds boring. Gotta add another F there, so, you know, drop suggestions if anyone sees this video. If you want. Bruh, this shit not gonna blow up, bruh. This shit is not gonna blow up. I have no faith in this video at all. Like, I really just wanna mess around, you know, over speed paint. I just kind of like yapping. If you don't like yapping, then I don't think I'm for you. I'm sorry. If you would prefer I do like no voice content, then I can do that instead. You know, it's whatever. I don't really care. But I mean, for the remainder of this video, I'm probably just gonna be like talking, I guess. I mean, it could talk about I could talk about the art, but like, you know, you can see what's happening. It's not like I'm gonna be like, so I go for the white color, and then I continue to color the shirt, and then I go for the red, and I begin to color the jacket. Like that's so boring. I don't. That's so boring, bro. Okay, what can I talk about? Again, this is unscripted, so I really am just like throwing things out there. What can I talk about? There's so many things I could talk about. I mean, the first thing my brain goes to is my crazy ass ex. And y'all ain't ready for that. That's for a future video. That gotta be its own. That's gotta be its own whole video. I think I'll just keep talking about Furry Fusion Friday, what it meant to me, just for the sake of the topic. Okay, Furry Fusion Friday, again, you know, just like an art challenge, and also whenever Nawnii finished the video, they would put at the very end, like, you know, we're gonna do the same thing, but like, you know, the finished product, like the finished character that came, like the product between two characters being put together. And then, you know, the challenge was for other people to draw those two characters, and then, you know, back at the time when Amino was good, when Amino was actually, well, Amino was never good. I mean, with all the groomers on there, but, you know, when it was in its prime, I should say. You know, so Nawnii would post it in their server called Nawnii, and everyone who was in that server, well, it's not server, but yeah, anyway, everyone who was in that group, you know, would draw the Furry Fusion Friday, the character that came out of the recent Furry Fusion Friday, and then most people get featured, and being featured basically was like the most honorable thing, like the most prideful thing at the time. Getting featured basically means your art was put on the front page of the server and everyone got to see it. And it was like, for me as a kid, bro, I think I got featured one time. That was like one of my biggest, like, in my little child mind, that was like the biggest achievement like ever. I was like, oh my god, let me see my art, oh my god. And my art was ass, bro. It was ass. My art sucked, bro. Oh my god. I mean, that's just the hater in me. That's just the hater in me. I used to, like, another thing. Well, it's kind of off topic, but I used to be super egotistical as a kid. I was a very toxic person. It was because of the people I grew up around, and my old friend group in middle school at the time. Super toxic. Yes. Super duper toxic. I would get really mad, like, if someone else's post got more likes than mine, which rightfully so, because if their art's better, then of course they're gonna get more likes. But it would happen so often because my art was so bad. And I remember being so mad all the time. There's this one person who I was like, oh, I could draw that 1,000 times better. I can draw that better. They're even that good. They're even that good. I'm just gonna cut myself off because I just went over the speed paint. So now I'm just gonna show the final product here. It's not gonna be the final product, I will say, because I would need to render my art style. It's not as simple as Nawnii's. My art style, I render a lot, and that takes up to like hours, so it's gonna be kind of messy. But I mean, you get the idea.